There's a hurricane coming right now. There's actually a hurricane. I'm in my backyard, but there's a hurricane coming, and so if it's a little bit windy, I apologize for that. But it's absolutely beautiful out here, and it's actually soaking up a lot of the moisture, so it's not really humid. And it's a nice breeze. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to effortlessly manifest simply by taking labels off certain words that you use and changing your mindset a little bit, okay? I've been coaching a lot of people on this lately, and they've had great success, and I've had great success using this. Changing my mindset and the labels that I'm using on what hard work actually is. And you need to get this in your mind. You have to start changing this, because a lot of people think effortless manifestation is just sitting around on the couch all day eating honey buns and money just falling from the ceiling or falling from the roof and just hitting them, slapping them in the face with $100 bills. That's not effortless manifestation. Effortless manifestation is doing work that you love, doing easy work, doing simple work, doing fun work, where you're providing service and value to the world, and you're doing all these things, helping other people. But it still requires your time. But the label that most people have put on this, that's consuming their time, is that it's hard work, it's difficult, it's frustrating work. This is where effortless manifestation is moved. It's no longer effortless when you have put the label on it that work has to be hard, or it has to be difficult, or it has to be frustrating. They're just words. These are just your beliefs of what you are doing. That doesn't have to continue. You can stop this right now by changing the words around a little bit and the meanings that you have behind the words. You have been programmed this way your entire life. From going to school, your teachers, your parents, everyone in your life has created these beliefs within you to where you think that any work is hard work. Work doesn't have to be hard. It can be fun. It can be exciting. It can be easy. It can be something you look forward to every day. That's effortless manifestation. So the main part of this is to start catching yourself when you're doing work. I don't care what you do for work. I don't care where you are or what you're doing for work. You can easily change your perception of what you think hard work is. And when you can, and listen, this is the magic of this. No matter what job you're doing, whether you're selling cars, you're selling shoes, or you're just working a 9-to-5 job somewhere where you're not in the position that you want to be in yet. When you shift your perception of words and what hard work is to fun work and exciting work, your work performance will increase by 100x. You will do better work. You get better ideas. You'll be thinking outside the box. You'll be going that extra mile because you enjoy it, because it's actually fun for you. And when you start doing this, you're gonna break right out of that area wherever you are now. Whatever job you have now, and you have these labels that it's difficult work, that's no longer gonna be the case very, very soon. Once you switch from hard manifestation to effortless manifestation, that's the difference between the labels. Effortless manifestation is a lot of times still going to be work, but it's not hard work, it's fun work, it's easy work. Start changing your perception of what work actually is. Oh, let me fix this. There's a hurricane coming, like I said. It's blowing my camera around. Sorry about the noise, too. It's very breezy. It's absolutely very breezy, but I absolutely love it. So catching yourself during these moments, because you can do that like throughout the day. When you wake up in the morning, catch yourself when you start thinking that it's difficult to do certain things, like all the things that you're dreading doing for the whole day. It's just your perception. Stop yourself, catch yourself, change your perception of all the things that you have to do today or tomorrow or next week, and say, wait a minute, I don't have to think this way anymore. I don't have to think that this work is hard anymore. It's fun, it's easy, it's simple, and I'm growing. I'm getting better. I'm providing some value and service to someone out there. And when you change this, you'll start doing better work, more effective work, efficient work. You'll get promotions. You'll create your own business around it. You'll start doing more and more and more, and even building a brand. A lot of people that I've helped building their brands and their companies, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make 3 videos today. I said, you get to make 3 videos today. You get to help 1,000 people today. You don't have to. That's the difference between effortless manifestation and working to get things. Effortless manifestation is very, very simple when you simply Change the perception and the wording and the labeling that you've been programmed to think like. Changing your inner dialogues, changing the meanings and beliefs that are programmed within you, breaking free from the simulation and the matrix that is holding you back right now. It's programmed you to think that these things are hard. They're not. They're not. And when you start catching yourself in the mornings or in the afternoon, or whenever it's happening, preferably in the morning, you need to do this more than ever for any other time. But you start catching yourself and you say, wait a minute, I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do this, but it's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's exciting. This is easy. I enjoy doing it. It's exciting work. I'm helping people. I'm doing something. I'm contributing to the world. And just once you start catching yourself and just putting these new labels on them and kind of pushing yourself into this new version of yourself that actually enjoys doing everything, your life you'll be in a state of gratitude. You'll be in a state of fulfillment all the time. Your frequencies are going to raise instantly. You're going to be attracting and you're going to be magnetic. All these new doors are going to start opening for you. Every door is going to start opening for you. And before you know it, you're going to have everything that you ever desired to have. You're going to have everything. And because you already had it. As soon as you changed your perception and the labels of everything, you were in the state of your wish fulfilled. As soon as you changed all those labels and you realized that, you don't want to know what? This is fun. Doing laundry is actually, enjoyable, or washing dishes, or, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be hard work. It can be enjoyable. And that's really what I learned while I was in prison. Because everything in prison was so negative, and it stunk so bad. Everything was so negative. Everyone was so negative. So I had to reprogram my mind to see everything positive. And it put me in this state of just being completely magnetic. And there's nothing that can happen to me where I view it as negative. It's either happening for my benefit, or it's something that I need to work on and change my perception of the labels that I'm putting on it. I program my mind to see everything positively. Anything negative that comes in my life, I see it in a positive way, and I uplift negative people that way. I see everything they say. They could say 10 things to me and I'll get 10 positive things out of it, even though what they're saying is negative. I'll say, well, wow, that happened? That's crazy. You get to do all this today, and you get to provide this value. You get to do this. And they're like, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? This is going to be a worst day of my life. No, it doesn't. Listen, when you're in that frequency and you're in that mindset, you're going to stay where you are. You're only going to go lower. You're not even going to rate. You're not going to get better either. All you have to do is change that frequency, raise your energy levels, and your states of consciousness shift, and you start attracting an entirely new life, just simply by changing the labels. I mean, think of something right now in your life that you have a label on that you do every day, and you put it off till the end of the day. Like, there's something in your life that you absolutely, right now with the current labels and current state of consciousness, that you absolutely hate doing. Work on that one first. Take the label off. You want to know it, and while you're doing it, be conscious and present and hold your attention on it, on the label, and be like, this is actually fun. This is actually easy. And I'm grateful to be able to do this. Just changing these labels really quick. But do the most difficult ones, the ones that you dread the most, and just start changing that. And I do that with everything, because I'm constantly doing things, okay? Constantly doing things. I mean, I'm talking 18 hours a day I'm doing things. But 99% of those, I'm actually enjoying the process of every single one of them. Whether that's taking the trash out, whether that's, installing, a new screen porch, or, building a gazebo, design, whatever it is, vacuuming, making my bed, brushing my teeth, taking all these things. I enjoy all of these things. Or working. It's not really, working doesn't have to be hard. That's essentially what I'm trying to get through. Everything that you're doing throughout the day is just old programming telling you that it has to be difficult when it doesn't have to be. So start today. Start working on these beliefs and start changing them. Oh, there's something that blew against me. I got a palm frond that just flew off the tree. Like I said, this hurricane's coming. See this? There it is. It's gonna be fun cleaning this up. It's gonna be effortless work when the hurricane comes. All right, guys, but just start changing your labels. I love you guys, and I have experienced all of this stuff, and to completely change my life. It doesn't matter what you have, how much money you have. If you're not grateful for it, you're not living in the moment, and you're not appreciating everything that you get to do, you're never truly going to enjoy life. And I want everyone to enjoy life. And I want everyone to find what I found. And thousands of other people that are watching this video too have already found that. But we can always do better. There's always room for improvement. And we have to keep catching ourselves and keep working on it in a fun way, in a grateful way. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.